Unless you learn the meaning of the law.
Carl Urban walks on screen. I am the law. I'm gonna go ahead and take us live.
We're gonna end up butchering that musical when we get to it, aren't we?
Probably.
Yep, we're back with B-Man.
Are we? This is amazing. Streaming on YouTube. Currently sending data on Twitch. That's amazing. That's
Somehow.
Great. It's the opposite of how it usually is. Live on YouTube, waiting on Twitch. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MehTV. And today, it's time to bet even further beyond. I know I've made that joke before, but fuck you, I like that joke. All right. So, hello over on Twitch. We've been live for about a minute over on YouTube, but apparently Twitch decided it didn't like us today. And I suppose we don't call for enough political violence for their tastes. We should go full Hassan Piker for them to promote us.
Yeah, no, let's not do that and say we did.
Yeah, let's not and say we did. Ra's al Ghul should should fall off a train. There, I said it.
that literally happens in the movie.
I know.
All right.
3, 2, 1. GeForce Overlay, even though this is not a fucking video game. Although if it had been published by Sony, there wouldn't be much difference in gameplay. Remember how Quantic Dream used to be the ones who put out the games that barely had gameplay? Now it's just about every fucking developer.
The plague. Seriously, it's so interesting how we start to transition into the more digital art style that the DCAU would later adopt.
It's still better looking than some of the stuff that came out afterwards, somehow. That's not what I was asking. I would rather not. Let's see here. Strap-on dildo. The mutagen from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who's the voice actor for the TSA guard?
I think we'll find out in the credits.
He sounds familiar.
Now, what just happened there?
Granted, it wouldn't have been TSA at the time, but retroactively.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
It's a member of the Thundercats cast.
I believe this is the Cult of the Cobra.
Cobra!
Oh dear.
I don't know what the point of that was. Why would anybody own polka dot boxers? You know, you can just buy plain colored ones, right?
By the way, the TSA guard who we'll see later down the line as a different character. Oh, hi, Stalker.
That's not Ric Flair.
Anyway, as I was saying, the TSA guard was voiced by Townsend Coleman.
Ah!
God damn it, I need to get into the bat suit. But these sexy babes are watching. Maybe they'd like to watch me change.
Wow, that is some Spider-Man shit there. Climbing up a building with one fucking hand.
And once again, and Stalker is voiced by Carl Lumbly.
That is some Wonder Woman 1984 logic here. Yep.
I'm okay, somehow. Oh,
I
and Townsend
somehow didn't break my neck in that fall. Even though this... Well, it's a good thing you packed them. Even if they do have...
By the way,
polka dots
Townsend
on
Coleman is the original voice of a certain party ninja dude.
them. Yeah.
I'm Batman.
Oh, God, there's some serious ghosting on some of these images.
All right, Craven.
We are Men in Black, Galaxy Defenders.
Any relation to Two-Face? Oh, so he's the chameleon.
Cobra!
Sounds a lot like Spectre.
They were all turned into zombies. We had to burn everything so that the virus wouldn't get anywhere. I believe it started with a T. Who was coincidentally huddled over meditating in a corner. Hey, Kevin, remember Mission Impossible 2?
Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, it just kind of reminds me of that.
Oh, fucking hell.
You know, standing on the edge of buildings looking over pensively is kind of my thing. Well, I guess it's a good thing this episode's only 20 minutes then.
Indeed.
That sounds like it could be a number of things. Could be a shop that works on sports cars. Could be a shop that works on motorcycles. Might be a gay bar. But I guess it's a gym. You got a sharp stick. Hey, I think I saw this in The Last of Us 2.
It was really lame.
If we destroy enough of this equipment, Abigail Anderson won't have the muscle to kill Joel.
What are you on about?
That's a very good question.
Seriously, I don't
Do you want to
play
know about
these.
bad video games from the year 2020?
No.
I stole this from Cyborg.
Who is Cyborg?
One of those teenage titans from back in the day.
Cobra!
Cobra!
Why are we sounding like Chris Latta? Which, by the way,
Never-
that's the name of the actor who voices
Like Cobra Commander?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cobra Commander in the original. Who passed away in the year I was born.
Huh.
Last thing he was in was Rover Dangerfield.
I'm sorry. Oh, that movie was awful.
And you know what other character he was known for?
What?
G1 Starscream!
Of course he was. Those characters essentially have the same voice.
Well, welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games. Welcome to the concrete jungle. No shit,
don't
Sherlock.
Hey! Of course. Hey, you awake? Oh wait, you're dead.
Huh, this guy must have been a hipster. He uses mini discs.
Oh,
still.
never mind. He was alive.
Who just eats two slices of bread with a piece of ham on them?
That's what some people call a ham sandwich.
Well, yeah, but you could at least like put some fucking mayo on that thing. Some onions, salt and pepper, tomatoes, spinach.
I could never stand those sports.
Hmm.
I still find it weird that they had
But,
Steve Buscemi
those
voice
are the same-
Starscream.
Sorry, what?
I still find it weird that they had Steve Buscemi once voice Starscream.
Oh, yeah. Those sound effects were some of the same ones that Lucasfilm used for the pod racers.
So, who would you say is the best Starscream voice?
That's a good question.
A lot of people,
I
a lot of people, and Peter Cullen himself loved Steve Bloom as
Oh, yeah.
the Starscream.
Absolutely. Much as the guy's a bit of a dick in real life, you know,
That's an understatement.
yeah.
Sup, I'm Batman.
Sup, motherfucker.
Ow! Oh dear.
Speaking of Star Wars,
A Crusher segment. Ow. Yeah, I got it.
The worst is yet to come, Batman.
Look, I'm known for allowing my enemies to die. Shut the fuck up.
Bitch, please!
Oh my.
Just make sure not to get his
Clever.
blood everywhere.
Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Aye, 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 aye.
Hey. Oh, great. He's in an elevator full of people. No need to choke me. Oh, he's not even trying. Curses! My suit, it's still weak to electricity.
God damn it, Bruce. We need to patch this out.
It'll take a while to patch it out.
Should have started on that months ago.
I'm fine. I'm just in a lot of laundry. Very dirty laundry. I can sense it in my feet. The great emerald's power allows me to feel.
Terry, what the fuck are you talking about?
I heard it in a song once.
You know what? Just go ahead and stop talking, Terry.
Why? Ow. Ow. Ow.
Why doesn't the batsuit have like a pan sensor on it to tell when people are entering close, like an early warning system?
Alex, he's only the batsuit thing is only invincible in the Arkham series. because that way you could see everybody.
Mm.
Ow. I am very much not okay.
Still gonna look better than you.
Oh, no.
Search your feelings. You know it to be true.
Oh, he's dead.
God damn it, Bruce! Don't
Still
say my
alive,
name
but
over the
I'm barely
radio.
breathing. I'm not sure if I should pray to a god that I might not believe in. Terry still has a healthy amount of skepticism for this unlikely ally.
Mm.
Now, how the hell are you still alive?
That's comforting. So he's dead, right? Yeah, pretty much. Want to catch a movie? Sure, why not? And off screen, you can see Terry and Stalker just watching a movie together. Hey, Bender.
Hello.
So we just finished the second episode featuring Stalker.
Nice.
To think, we're this close to our rewatch of Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. I can almost taste it. So, Alex, before we ended up doing this whole shindig, what was your initial exposure to this specific intro?
I don't remember. I know that I'd seen it at some point. Oh, probably would have been the Batman Beyond promo.
And I'm guessing back then you were like, whatever.
I mean, I have a Batman Beyond action figure somewhere.
Yeah, but I mean by the fact that you didn't really get into this series. I still find it funny that you gave Digimon Adventure 2 a quite a high rating, despite,
I mean, if I gave it too low of a score, it probably would have been a bit mean. Because the show's not that bad. I just have one of those. I have one of those. Relationship. Everything comes back to Spider-Man with this shit.
Yep.
Ow.
Rhino.
I am Iron Man.
Whoa,
No,
you
that's
guys
more-
are the Avengers.
No, this guy is, that's Juggernaut right there. That design is straight up Juggernaut.
Alex,
I'm
you know what his
unstoppable.
Alex, you know what his full name is?
Chainsaw Man.
And to think there's an anime out there called Chainsaw Man.
He's got
There's a
fucking
manga out there.
chainsaws coming out of his knees.
And his elbows.
And this was years before Chainsaw Man even was a thing in the manga.
Yeah.
And Denji had chainsaws not only coming out of his arms, but also coming out of his goddamn face.
Yeah.
Could have been worse. Could have been,
And that was the result of him fusing with his puppy. I wish I was making that up.
Yeah, no, I've seen Chainsaw Man.
I have the manga.
The composer Christopher Carter going for more of a jazzy score this time. I don't know why Batman and jazz just mixed.
could have been worse. It could have been 30 H's.
That's it. Oh,
Ow.
no more chainsaws for you.
Ow.
Okay. You know what these cats
Ow.
remind me of, Alex? It's almost like this is Batman Terry's version of the Wrecking Crew.
Kinda, yeah.
I'm gonna wreck it. So are we sure the Iron Guy isn't Wreck-It Ralph?
Positive.
I say that he's...
McGinnis, I saw everything. I've never been
McGinnis.
more disappointed in you.
McGinnis, I am disappointed. I'm gonna need that suit back.
And what are you gonna do with it, old man?
I'm gonna find a street punk and give it to him.
And what
I'm trying-
street punk's nearly as good as martial arts as I am?
Listen, I'm
Literally
gonna
any.
I'm gonna park the Batmobile outside the Cobra Kai dojo and wait for one of them to try and steal the wheels off of it.
The Cobra Kai dojo. Where would you even get an idea like that?
You know, it's just said I needed somebody good, so
I'm altering the deal. Pray I don't alter it further.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Good.
I hurt myself today.
Look, Batman beat me up. What? Dun, 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 dun.
Why chainsaws? When will that be?
Never.
You know, on second thought, I will take those jewels.
Suddenly, I'm suddenly now expecting this to turn into a black and white episode.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, and Batman showed up at my doorstep. Rather, my windowsill.
McGinnis, that's twice tonight.
God damn it.
I'm going to put
I
that
hope-
suit on the dog.
And the dog will just be like, "Arf, arf, arf." What the? He's gone. So, are we sure this isn't made by George Lucas?
Well, you
'Cause
know,
that wipe transition looked like something straight out of Star Wars.
his characters tend to be a bit less stupid than this, so, you know.
I mean, when has McGinnis ever not been smart?
Alex, you forget Anakin Skywalker was written by him.
Right. Yeah. The guy
And
who
Padme
didn't
Amidala.
the guy who didn't kill Palpatine the moment he realized that he was a fucking Sith Lord. Yeah. Hmm.
I'm gonna go follow him.
Why was I sounding like one of the grown-ups from the Peanuts?
I don't know.
Because
No,
that's
wait, I'd have
what
to-
everybody who talks over the phone sounds like.
No, Alex, this is what the grown-ups sound like. Wah 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 wah.
As you can see, I've made a full recovery.
You want to know something funny? This is something straight out of Tokusatsu Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Not if I kill her first.
Just imagine, Alex,
not
if
I
you
kill
will.
them first.
Yeah.
Oh, after Batman subdues him, he's then like, here's how it happened. And then we cut to a scene of...
Where did you pull that photo from?
You don't want to know?
Looks like-
Kind of.
Doc,
Kind
this is just
of.
a picture of April O'Neil from the 1980s Turtles show.
Okay,
somebody found the fucking Adobe Premiere default transitions.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Alex.
20
Seriously,
years ago,
just...
you still had gray hair.
Okay, so
Look,
Alex,
he's like Ted
seriously,
Danson.
Just imagine... Just imagine if you...
I was expecting a redhead, but you'll do.
Ouch. Wait a minute,
See, the
20
secret
years
here-
ago.
See, the
You
secret
needed-
here is the Doc is actually 20 here, or he just ages really fast.
I guess.
What is he, Snake?
I guess.
No, he's just under a lot of stress.
So
I don't
he's
blame him.
Snake.
Oh, jeez, look at that rock.
Oh my.
And then we
Very
got it on
forward.
right then and
Tackled into
there.
the fucking ground.
Full whip.
That doesn't look like it's restraining him.
It's a scanner.
No, it's full whip.
Bull what?
So
We
Peter
have to
Corso
check out.
is voiced by Ed Begley Jr. Who is an American actor and an environmentalist.
Oh,
He was Charlie
yeah.
Collins in Batman the Animated Series.
I'll be
Oh.
damned.
And he's Dr. Donald Todd in Static Shock.
Hmm.
What did he think he was going to accomplish?
He's in love. You tend to make stupid loves. I'm sorry, you tend to make stupid moves when you're in love.
Daphne Zuniga is the voice of
Hmm.
April Corso. She is also Lula in Once Burned.
That's acting if I've ever seen it. I guess.
I keep
Hmm.
expecting this drum line to go into Fly Me to the Moon by Frank Sinatra.
Oh my god, that's cheesy. Whoa, Terry. They're not the Jokers. What are you talking about, monsters? Well, you guys sure took your
What the hell are
time.
you doing that for? Why didn't you just cut the fucking lock open?
Why this episode?
You want to know? Oh, you want to know how this could be even better, Alex? Is if one of these guys captured Terry, and then they tried to pull off his mask, but it's revealed there's another mask underneath that one, and it just keeps escalating.
And then they pull off
with
that
the amount of
mask, and there's a
masks.
domino mask underneath it. And then they pull off that mask, and it's a mask of Jim Carrey from the mask. And you pull off that mask, and it's a mask of Val Kilmer. And then you pull off that mask, and it's a mask of William
George
Shatner.
Clooney.
Oh, I was gonna say, hey, William Shatner from Halloween, but sure, George Clooney. He, you know.
So, yes, these are references to the Tokusatsu Spider-Man. AKA the Spider-Man and with Leopardon.
Yep.
Leopardon.
Well, good job, Terry.
He is an emissary from hell.
The giant fucking robot that Toei pretty much demolished after the first, 20 episodes, and the rest of the season had to be filled out with stock footage.
Oh, yeah. No, they didn't destroy the suit.
It was damaged. Yeah.
It was damaged, but also it got stolen.
I didn't know it got stolen. I knew that part of it got damaged, but yeah.
Yeah, it got damaged. It got damaged, and then it got stolen. Like somebody...
And they couldn't build another one in time, I guess.
No.
I keep forgetting because he's so
machine-like.
Wait a minute. What if the Bruce Wayne that Terry has been talking to has secretly been an AI that's mimicking the Bruce Wayne that's doing stuff because Bruce Wayne is too lazy to talk to his own protege?
All right, fine. You go, Rescuer.
All right, Doc. Well, you know what I'm going to have to do? I have to shoot them all in the heads. Oh my god, he's giving her a Chaos Emerald.
Wait.
This has been a long fucking game, huh?
Yeah.
Get in
I
the
told
basement.
you.
Get in the basement. Get in the
Get your
basement.
ass in the basement. I mean, it's like I said. If that wasn't acting with April,
You know,
on the
Alex,
phone,
I
what?
realize that his powers are more comparable to Omega Red,
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of.
but Omega Red is actually kind of
one
cool.
And he doesn't have the
down, three to
carbonadium.
go. My fifth.
Ow! Ow!
Ow! Ow!
Ow!
Ow!
Boo! Boo!
Harry, if you were to die from a
Boo!
pun like that, from a pun, I would. You really would have failed.
Oh man.
How lucky that it responded to just the
Oh
phrase and
dear.
not
Oh dear,
specifically
he's a
voice
nugget
acted.
now.
Oh.
Why don't you just broadcast that over a loudspeaker?
Why don't you just shout it? Do you have to just? Do you have to just get in close to say it?
Do you have to whisper it sensually into their ears?
Yeah.
Yes, you have to whisper it very sensually, as though you're about to fuck them.
Well, Bullwhip's gone. So is April, and I'm gonna guess so is Doctor. The Doctor. Oh, you know.
Oh god.
This drill is going directly into your eye.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yep. We're just enabling a lot of the criminals to die in
can't
this
remember
show.
anything. Can't tell if this is true one day. Trapped down inside, I feel the scream. This terrible silence stops me. Now that the war is through with me, I'm waking up, I cannot see that there's not much left of me. Cut this life off
So now we are
from me.
on. Now we are on Centuries of the Last Cosmos.
The actual Star Wars episode.
Excuse me.
So, Alex, how are we to continue the tradition of when we watch shows produced by Bruce Timm of his true inner horniness?
I don't know.
If Bruce Timm were to embrace his true, and I do stress true inner horniness, we would be having an hour-long sex tape between Terry and what's her face, his girlfriend,
Dana.
Which
Dana,
one? He
thank
has
you.
several by my count.
Dana.
Oh.
And you want to know which tune would be playing in the background? And no, it's not Breakfast at Tiffany's or Susudio. That would be too predictable.
Ooh. Hang on. Let me guess.
All right.
Oh, are those New Gods things?
No.
That's unfortunate.
Well, I mean, kind of.
Kind of, but no. Also,
So, Cherry Pie by Warrant,
no.
Sugar by Def Leppard.
No, they were tempted to, but not. But no, that wasn't one of Dana's favorite songs.
Mm-hmm.
It's to the tune of "Girls Just Want to Have Fun,"
Oh.
and she's on top because she couldn't handle Terry being on top.
Mm.
Yeah, this is essentially public domain Star Wars music here.
And using the Lucasfilm sound effects.
Now let's get Bruce to play this. I mean, imagine like Bruce would probably just get confused on where the buttons are. Oh no. Hi, Seth Green. Bye, Seth.
Now, if only I could be the actual Sentry.
But the Sentry's from Marvel.
You're just stalking right there in a video game area.
Video game modding.
You got mail. So, one of the characters in this episode is voiced by the late Tristan Rogers. Simon Harper is the character. Sadly, he passed away this year.
Oh.
Last month, too.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Corey A. Cavalieri is voiced by Chris Istomitral, who is only in this show and Zeta Project.
Huh.
I think this is what the writers assume George Lucas's house looks like.
I mean, have you ever been to Skywalker Ranch? I think it might be.
No, but I've seen it. I've seen it in footage. I've seen it in cameos. I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
And that's also Seth Green.
He's dressed like Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Nobody's going to question this. That's like if George Lucas came out in a Jedi outfit and said, "This is to help you fight against the Sith Empire."
I'm George Lucas. I'm here to help you fight against the Sith Empire.
It's like poetry. It rhymes.
You gotta take your lightsaber and you gotta write some poetry with it. It has to rhyme. It always has to rhyme. There's no way you can't rhyme with poetry.
last thing that Tristan Rogers voice acted in was Delgo.
Huh. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control and if you can take it.
Oh, and he was Jake from The Rescuers Down Under.
Oh.
Oh!
And he was Stig Snowden in Real Monsters.
Harry, why aren't you using the car? McGinnis, I don't give a shit about your problems.
You clearly do. You get very invested in some of them.
That's only when you're wearing the suit, dumbass.
Do you remember that one time when you helped me with trying to tell Dana that I'm actually very much into her?
I don't remember that, no. And I've got a good memory, McGinnis.
Well, it was during when you were drunk and we were having very awkward sex.
I have no comment. Huh. Harry is essentially fighting nerds.
Nerd!
This is like a sci-fi reenactment of Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah. McGinnis, once again.
You know, Commissioner Gordon hasn't been in a couple of these episodes recently.
Yeah. I guess her actor was just too expensive at the time.
I mean, Stockard Channing was probably busy.
Yeah. Well, that and they didn't want to write. They probably just felt it was easier not to have her. This season was 26 episodes. That's like double the length of any other DC animated show.
That's basically the average length of a lot of My Hero Academia's seasons.
Yeah.
His first season of My Hero Academia is only 13 episodes long, and then almost every subsequent season, aside from season 7, has been 25 episodes. I'm sorry, what?
Explain that to me. Is that some kind of slang, McGinnis?
No, it's not a slang. They're geeks.
Technically, I think the correct terminology is nerds.
You know, I once ended up looking at
what?
What?
How much money did they have to pay Lucasfilms to make that joke?
The answer is yes. I once ended up commenting
this was back
on
when
the
Warner
fact
Brothers could afford that.
So at Blaze Binge is on Twitter was doing some watching on some DC animated stuff, including Son of Batman, or as I like to call it, Son of a Bitch, because that's what a Damien is.
I guess Terry's timeline takes place when it was only the prequels.
Yeah.
So somehow that's not a bad timeline to live in.
Now, keep in mind on another thing. Another thing to keep in mind is, like, during the fight between Damian and Deathstroke has made constant rookie mistake after rookie mistake. And this is in both fights, not just the first one.
McGinnis, when I say be careful, you be careful.
I mean, there's a point where Damian gets both of his arms impaled by a slate, and once by a knife and then another by a broken sword. And I commented saying, realistically, he shouldn't have been able to use his arms after that.
Yeah.
He should not have been allotted the usage of his arms during the fight.
That's
He
a
would be like,
Shredder
okay,
helmet.
I'll fight you.
Yeah.
You should have been like, okay, I'll fight you with my legs. But the thing is that, and then then this weirdo that I've told Alex about, I was like word I cannot say on the internet because I'm too pale for it. It's a comic book movie.
He's fucking crazy.
In this same world, dude who's so strong, bullets bounce off of him. And be quiet with all that realistically. And I'm like, shall we also go to the fact that Slade should have decimated Damien in both encounters?
Damian Wayne was injured. The fact that people say stuff like that at all is just kind of baffling to me.
1, 2, 3. Wait, what the hell?
4.
You're supposed to maintain some level of believability.
Okay, that was the nerd voice. Robot Chicken Seth was doing.
Yeah.
What if it were Chris Griffin's voice?
I don't like Chris Griffin's voice. Chris Griffin.
Wait, okay, 3, 4, 5. There were 5 that came out, but there were only 4 in that shot. Oh no.
He's Australian, don't you know? The actor. I did look him up and he was Australian.
Oh, so it's Ender's Game. No, it's The Last Starfighter.
And keep in mind, in the same Son of Batman movie, Deathstroke tried going for a horizontal slice against somebody who is, who was easily smaller than him and can just just very much duck under him, especially when he was attacking structures. And Damien was the one to take out his eye.
That was a digitally scanned background that was printed on paper. I can tell by the way the lines lined up in the back there. Danger, Will Robinson! Danger, danger!
You want to know how I would have had the scene where Damien in the final battle of Son of Batman play out?
Please.
Have at least both Damien and Nightwing fight.
Oh my god.
Fight Slade. So at least there would be a reasonable chance somebody wins. The answer is yes, Alex.
It's George Wozniak or Steve Lucas.
Ow! I'm a really fat nerd, man.
Hi.
Yeah,
out in an Oswald.
I fucking dispute that. I've read Philip K. Dick's works.
Yeah, Patton Oswalt.
So I gotta. Yeah, I said Patton Oswalt.
For once, Patton Oswalt is playing a character fatter than himself.
Yeah. Also, okay. Can I say something? Can I call out the continuity in this?
Yeah.
So Terry, there are going to be several moments in DCAU history, and Kevin can back me up, where Terry knows about certain technology from the past, from Bruce's time, but he doesn't know what a fucking typewriter is.
I mean,
to be fair, a typewriter is.
I kind of feel like it'd be a hard sell to convince somebody that show somebody a typewriter and say, "Hey, what that was these days," but I
guess that's just like, well, Terry.
We
sell typewriters we sell typewriters at my workplace.
Typewriters are still around. Well, no, because when we do Justice League Unlimited, Terry straight up references stereo.
I mean, granted, like, we're still using stereo these days, like CDs and MP3s and stuff like that are stereo, so...
Whoa!
Aye.
Limited!
You've turned him against me.
You have done that yourself.
You have done that yourself. I can't do Patton Oswalt's voice.
Alex, you want to know which movie came out by the time this
It was
show
the
is a
Phantom
thing?
Menace, right?
Just the Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the Phantom Menace. That's why
Attack of the
there's a
Clones didn't come out until the show was over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2002. Which is why they reference Jar Jar.
Yeah, Jar Jar, aka the worst thing to happen to most Star Wars things.
Nah.
Rey Skywalker?
The destruction of the expanded universe, the death of Chewbacca.
Yep.
Oh god,
Ow.
electricity.
My only weakness.
The glove of Darth Vader.
Ah, god, electricity. My one
Star
weakness.
Wars Holiday Special.
Yep.
The Droids TV show. The Ewoks
The
movies.
Ewoks. Show. Well, you guys are geeking out. I'm kind of getting my ass kicked here.
It's not even a reference to your own show. It's just shit you're making up on the spot.
Oh, hey, it looks like Terry suit. In the name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic, you are hereby under arrest, Chancellor.
That movie wasn't even out by the time this episode aired.
I can make that joke.
Guys, did George Lucas watch this episode?
He must have.
Oh, geez,
Yeah,
Bruce.
imagine looking to
Ketchup.
imagine looking to a video game instead of an old man at a cave.
I can exploit these three.
In a galaxy
In
far,
a galaxy
far away.
far, far away.
In a cosmos far from Earth.
Oh, that's the same fucking thing.
No, it isn't.
So what did you think of the Star Wars
That was
episode?
fucking weird.
And that's saying something. Also, the way Bruce was holding that flame sword, he was just like, oh, I'm so gonna steal this. Gary, good news. I'm giving you a flame sword, but why do I need that, Bruce? You
Why
want an
wouldn't
upgrade or
you
not,
need one?
McGinnis? Maybe this will help make up for you always getting electrocuted, McGinnis. It's not like I try, Bruce. Uh-huh. You know how many times I was electrocuted? Twice. You know how many times you've been electrocuted?
Once every episode.
Yeah. Point proven.
I mean, for God's sakes. Static can fucking kick your ass.
Who's Static?
You know
Oh,
who else
right,
can kick your ass, Terry?
My mom.
Just
Oh,
promise
no, she
me,
can't
McGinnis.
because she's dead. But no, I was thinking,
No, she can resurrect herself from the dead and kick Terry's ass.
I was thinking that spider kid.
I mean, just promise me, McGinnis, you won't die to some clown chick who can
Kilometers
multiply
morality or
themselves.
whatever his name is.
Just promise me, McGinnis, you won't die to some clown chicks with electric whips that can multiply themselves. That was oddly specific, Bruce.
Hey, Alex, are you a fan of Patrick Starr?
Um,
Well, he's in this.
maybe.
Yep.
Gene's age.
He's gonna hopefully his voice is gonna be less ridiculous than what he
And
is
now we're
in
back
the,
to-
in the fucking
Now we're back to somewhat hand drawn on animation because
Yeah.
production in in timeline does not equate to actual episode timeline.
Can you a manager just make overtime like that happen, Alex? I'm pretty sure they can't.
So
they can't.
typically you have a schedule and you're on the
Yes,
schedule
yes.
for what you need to be on there for her. So that's what you've got. And if you have to cover a spot on the schedule, it usually gets rearranged later on.
Oh, that's smart. A silent alarm in the register.
But if overtime is usually discussed beforehand, and
Yeah, he just told the kid to stay. Oh, that's Patrick Starr.
Yep.
that sounds slightly less ridiculous than his voice in Young Justice.
Yeah.
Another
Oh.
lightsaber.
Yeah, a
Whip
lightsaber
less
whip.
ridiculous in this than it was in the Acolyte.
Well, the Acolyte stole that from one of Luke Skywalker's villains from the EU, right?
Yes. Couldn't
I
even
will-
be bothered to.
I, Patrick Starr, will whip you into submission.
Let's whip it into shape.
For some reason, and I would imagine this character would be voiced by Patrick Seitz.
Why are his
Doesn't he sound a bit like Patrick Seitz?
Kind of. Yeah, kind of. That's an electrocution whip, you asshole. How is that the same thing I don't see me using? If you're not with me, then you're my enemy.
How many Star Wars things are we going to see in here?
The answer is
Yeah.
yes.
Once again. Okay, you know what? Headcanon. George Lucas saw this episode and just stole that line.
Saw both of those episodes.
Then why didn't you ask for one?
Because Christmas wasn't this time of year.
Well, also because Bruce didn't increase his allowance. You think Terry gets? Well, no way. What Terry's doing is overtime.
Sorry.
I'm
Ungrateful
pretty sure
dick.
insurance will cover it. You asshole! It's Gotham. So this episode decides to do something different. It establishes that Terry knows who Payback is, and Payback has been a thing instead of, introducing us to Payback, because this is a mystery episode.
Yeah.
Who could Payback be?
I wonder how why did it stabilize? It was wobbling and then it stabilized as it zoomed out.
Wobble.
Huh. Jeez. Do Wayne. I get it.
Well, I'm secretly Batman.
Okay, so clearly you have a very vivid imagination.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, what I have to say is
What
one of
the
the
fuck is up with that hair? He looks like a combination of Phil Collins and Shadow the Hedgehog.
Wait a minute. Does this doctor... Terry just said Mr. Wayne. Does this doctor not know that that's Bruce Wayne, or is Wayne just a common name in Terry's time? A workaholic father who's neglecting his kid.
Oh, and Kenny is voiced by Adam Wiley, who is also Brainiac 5 in Legion of Superheroes TV series. Does anybody remember that one time when Piccolo handed off his weights to a bunch of random Frieza soldiers and they just folded?
Yeah.
They were not worthy of his fit.
We're not worthy.
Careful, don't download from his browsing history. Oh god, Bruce, why did you do that? Ow.
Oh.
For the record, oh god. So apparently your browsing history is full of tentacles. Well, yeah.
Terry, what were you doing?
And Dr. Stanton is voiced by Mitch Pileggi.
Maybe you could have, Terry, maybe you could have used a better excuse.
And unfortunately, I got all the files, and unfortunately, yeah, I've seen his browsing history. Oh god, you saw all the tentacles, didn't you? Yep, I saw all of them. Some of them he's even drawn himself. He's actually surprisingly good. It's just why why did he have his fetish on full display? Yeah, I don't get it either.
I also taught you to be a better detective than this, McGinnis.
I love how none of you guys are going to comment on the predictable choice that I have chosen for that joke.
Yeah, it's too predictable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Look, this is why I try not to make easy jokes, because it's just, come on!
Look, it's Obi-Wan's lightsaber.
Ow!
God fucking damn it! Where the hell did you come from?
Aw, he worked hard on that.
Ow.
Gee, what did they feed you?
Steroids and crack cocaine.
Oh, God. It's Snow Flame.
No, it's just the steroids that make me powerful. Cocaine does nothing.
Cocaine just makes it so I don't have to sleep.
We're also going to establish in Return of the Joker that Terry's suit has truth sensors.
Ah, god damn it.
Wow. Oh man, McGinnis is never going to hear the end of this. Well,
Well, at least I got my ass beat by Batman. That's actually kind of an honor. Wow! Stop in the name of American squeamishness. Now, Alex, imagine if you will, in JoJo Part 5, we have a stand user whose stand is called White Album, and he has the ability to freeze things. And the stand user himself is a constantly pissed off guy who's obsessed with the fact that, and apparently,
Payback Saw Episode 1.
And apparently, Venezia has been replaced with Venice.
Yeah, this gonna get.
Well, they're dead.
Gonna get that chick killed. Payback.
Don't worry, I, Batman, have saved the day.
Even though I just got done beating up an innocent person.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave these cables here.
I'm sure auto insurance will cover that.
What does this music remind me of?
I don't know.
Glad I'm not the only one. I also want to say Live and Learn, but that's not it. Because it's a little bit off.
Yeah, it's a little off.
It's also not Live and Let Die. It's a little bit off from that, too.
Live and Let Learn Die?
Ah, crap. Smokey the Bear's gonna be pissed.
Another Spider-Man reference. Yes, more explosions will make the fire go away. Fire, bad.
It's times like these, you really think he should have kept. You really think he'd take better care of his gun.
You'd also think he'd take better care of the Batmobile, but no. He gets the crap kicked out of it almost every episode.
Well, Bruce is pissed.
Oh! They Don't Really Care About Us by Michael Jackson. That one.
Skinhead dead, hell, everybody gone bad. All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us.
Pattern baldness is the guy.
Terry's starting to have the gears turn. Hey, look at that! Seatbelts that aren't going to be a thing in
Seatbelts,
Batman Beyond Return
everyone!
of the Joker. Because in Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, seatbelts don't exist, don't you know? They're only for the TV version that has weird issues with the animation. Seriously, what the fuck was going on with that movie? It's kind of funny how Andrea Romano can just make Patrick the Starfish seem menacing. Aw, that's precious. No, his nightmares are Talia.
Nightmare.
No. His nightmares consist of Talia raw dogging him while he's barely conscious. No, Talia, no. I don't like it that way.
No, Talia, I don't want it that way. Tell me why.
Okay.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
No. He doesn't want it that way, but then Talia switches positions, and then he's like, okay, this is slightly better. No, wait, now it's bad again. Stop it. Stop doing it. Woman, what is wrong with you? Seriously, how thirsty are you for this position? Don't worry, insurance will cover that. So, Alex, would you say that the citywide evacuation in Godzilla King of the Monsters is more or less ridiculous than the citywide evacuation in Metropolis?
Less.
How do you figure?
Because they put more effort into it. In Godzilla.
Surprising, I know.
Hmm.
A movie from 6 years ago put more effort into a citywide evacuation than Superman did. Yeah, jackass, you weren't thinking straight, were you? No, I'm not letting another bad guy die on my watch. I've already let too many of them die. I mean, seriously,
No, this
have
one
you
I'm just
seen
gonna kill
some of them?
outright. God damn it, the writers made me save him. Oh my god, it's Deadshot. Oh my god, it's a small child.
In a big, bulky suit.
That's actually a good idea.
Oh.
So it wasn't patterned baldness. Okay.
Who said I was acting? Bruce is like, I guess maybe I am too hard on him. And you want to know the worst part, Alex? The way that I describe Talia's attempt on Bruce, that is exactly how she describes it to Damien in excruciating detail. Just like Drax's dad described I'm his conception. That was such a random bit in Guardians 2.
It's part of the reason why James Gunn needs to be forced to edit things out before they get to shooting.
No. He has to have a gun pointed to his head for every scene of the movie. Just be like, James, we're not having this scene in the movie.
James, we're not putting the fucking squirrel scene in the movie. Everybody is going to make fun of you, James.
And guess what? Test audiences did make fun of him for it.
And he kept it in the film anyways.
Because he's a fucking idiot. Test audiences even booed during the credits. Seriously. Huh, where's Terry? I don't know.
We're gonna have to...
What do you think?
I think we're gonna have to dress somebody... Warner Brothers still sitting back on their laurels.
I'm surprised Howard isn't uber grounded at this point.
I mean, after all that, yeah.
And we're still in like hand-drawn bits. Because again, this was produced before the later stuff.
Some of the stuff they need to do like some kind of color balancing on this. Because it's way too blue in some of these shots.
Am I blue? Am I blue? Alex, you need to see... When we get to Justice League Unlimited, you will see.
A friend of mine was incredibly obsessed with that song. He used to seek out every remix of that he could find. Oh my god, it's Data from Star Trek. Mr. Spiner, come back! I loved you on Independence Day. Why are you asking me when I'm standing right here, and I can clearly, both of us can clearly see that nothing is here?
Yeah.
McGinnis!
Oh, so Now we know that there's definitely something up here.
Yep. If Bruce Wayne of all people is coming to her, or then yeah. He's not wrong. He can, but he won't. You want to know what ended up trending after that announcement, Alex? That wasn't in the direct?
Which announcement?
Mega Man Star Force.
Oh, yeah.
That blew up. Like Alex, if you go on Twitter or after the Star Force thing, you will see it.
I'm Batman.
You will see just about everything. I suddenly had a mustache.
So who the hell is this kid?
Some rando kid. Oh no. No. Alex.
Thank you, fucking elf man.
Shrieker's back.
Yay.
Don't we all just love Shrieker? Or rather, Shriek, I should say. Oh, that just makes him even more dangerous.
There's just a visible line across Terry's face there.
Yeah, that's a mustache.
No, it's the, well, yeah, it's the fucking, matte line from the cell of his mouth moving.
Hey, Moopy. This is a trick I learned from Ocarina of Time. God damn it, kid. Notice how the only thing that we could make out is anything good on tonight?
Fucking T-gang here.
Some famous old guy.
Yeah.
Hey, the old man was going to pay you the money.
Huh.
Not Superman.
Wait a second.
Nah, nah, nah. Walter? To take a stand?
Hmm. Batman, your suit has superhuman strength. I think you could bust through that wall.
Hmm.
Now imagine if Shriek captures Batman and then crucifies him. I mean, you're just here. Ba, ba, ba.
Hmm. Probably
Bruce, this is embarrassing for
not
you.
gonna be that funny, but yeah. Why'd the frame rate drop? Now the frame rate's back.
Oh! Oh, Mace!
Water doesn't help. Trust me, I know this.
Yeah, that doesn't work 3 times in a row, toots. Ow!
Mace also does. Mace also still works if you don't close your eyes too. So
Okay. I'm gonna interrogate this guy, and you, and nobody
Where is
wants to know
it?
what I mean. And nobody wants to know what I mean by interrogate. You don't want to know what he did.
I'm gonna have to get a new cane after this.
Kid, you're dumb.
We're eastbound to down, loaded up and trucking. But whatever is going on, he's coming with me.
Works every time. He didn't. He doesn't see the condensation. Complete idiot. Oh, great. Oh, better start swimming. At least the hole's big enough for me. Because I'm Batman.
This reminds me of an episode of The Rescue Heroes, or possibly that section in the underwater area of MGS2.
Colonel, do you read me? We managed to avoid drowning.
Only barely, though.
I'm really risking my neck for this kid. I really am just risking my neck for him. Do your worst, scumbag. Ow. Wee woo, wee woo. Harry, it's time to get up for school. Never. How does it feel that we're almost done with season 2?
Kind of odd. I kind of didn't expect it to go this quickly.
Yeah, we're all going to be on the last episode of this season,
Hmm.
which I believe is a really good one. And it's the origin of Ace, the actual one.
Hmm.
By the way, Alex, the Infinity Castle movie is almost slated to make nearly as much as Superman and 2025 did in America.
Hmm. With
By that I
less
mean
time in the
worldwide.
theater and less time, and
less time in
a lot
less time
lower
in
budget.
less time in worldwide theaters because it did show up in Japan. And keep in mind, which by the way, the American opening was around over $70 million.
Hmm. There's a lot of scan marks in these backgrounds. What the fuck? I'm sorry, but that was funny.
so Ace is apparently a mixed breed between a Great Dane and with some Doberman in characteristics.
Hmm.
Oh. Imagine if we Yep. Which, by the way, Alex, if you've seen the bit with Batman with Justice League Unlimited, there is a heavy implication that Bruce ended up naming Ace the dog after or a young girl. All of the Royal Flush Gang, and named Ace.
Hmm.
Oh, that delivery was really neat.
Aw.
Why are you gonna make the cute puppy fight?
That dog's gonna grow up to tear off your fucking face. And I'm going to support him.
Yep.
I'm going to give him a big gun. So he can shoot you.
Yeah. So Ronnie Boxer is voiced by Bill L. Smitrovich,
Mmm.
who is from my home state, specifically Bridgeport.
Cool.
Ow. Why would you do such a thing? Seriously?
They're Gotham PD. They're not very smart.
Hell no, he's not.
We'll meet again, asshole.
Okay.
Why does that the fucking Kevin? You recognize that fucking chauffeur, right?
I think so.
He looks like Leisure Suit Larry.
Oh, God. Piss off.
Aw.
Sup, bitch? We don't take kindly to clouds of these parts, in case you didn't know.
I love how you can hear the old Batman voice coming out there.
Yeah.
I'll take that son of a bitch out back. I'm gonna bury him alive.
You're really gonna try to take on a dog that's been through dog fighting and is
You're gonna
very
try and take
resourceful.
on a dog that is approximately the size of your entire body.
Look at that!
Yep, see? Didn't fucking work.
It's that guy. The guy that sold him. And to Ronnie.
Hmm. I'm a street kid with his arms taped up.
By the way, Ozzy is voiced by Peter Onorati, who is Robot Man in Teen Titans. Oh, Bender left. Oh.
Somebody better sue your ass for this shit. Because that just destroyed those bricks.
Ooh. Your aim needs work. Ow. Oh, I just blew up a man's place.
Mm. Oh, Ace, you absolute legend. If he
Yep.
actually did have superpowers, he would have bit through those bars by now.
Yep.
You know what, boy? We're gonna chop this guy up and feed the bones to you. Give him the Rorschach treatment. I think you've earned it.
Or the Joker Dark Knight treatment.
Yeah.
How about we cut you into little pieces and feed you to your pooches? Then we'll see how loyal a hungry dog really is. I mean, give Joker some credit here. Here he actually didn't really do anything to the dogs, even though he easily could have.
They're less dogs as much as dire wolves now, but yes. What the fuck is past that door?
The dire wolves, so they're wolves, but dire.
God, that is a horrible scanning of that background. I can tell from the way that the lines are patterned on there.
Yeah. Let me guess. A giant monster?
Frankly, I don't care. Where's your Umbrella Corporation logo, you son of a bitch?
Oh my, it's a giant bulldog? That's horrifying.
Oh my god, you injected it with the T-virus and became massive and uncontrollable. Who could have possibly seen that coming?
You know, the worst part is that that this is not nearly as bad.
Excuse me.
That this makes Titan in the Arkhamverse seem very tame.
Yeah.
Because Titan just ends up amounting to essentially a much more beefed up version of Venom.
Yeah.
Sure, it's grotesque. Sure, it's still very grotesque. Sure, it's still very grotesque what happens to the people, but this is just outright horrifying because this is a dog that got turned into this.
Yeah.
I love Terry's grin there. He's like, "Get him, boy."
Hoist by his own petard.
Ow. I'm okay. I'm just in a lot of pain right now. Ow! My ankle. Ah, my arm. Jeez. You tore through this much of the suit. Come on. I think this would be the first time that Terry and Ace actually worked together against a foe.
Yeah.
Definitely wouldn't be the last.
Just dropped a fucking building on the giant dog with human teeth for some reason.
Conveniently, the dog
How
who
about
chased me
no?
didn't kill me! Yeah, let's just leave him. Fuck him.
So what'd you do to him, Terry? I dropped the anchor and let the motherfucker drown. Good boy.
Oh. And that's the end of season 2.
All right.
Oh.
Well,
On Saturday, we will be doing our official rewatch of Batman Beyond: Return of the Joker.
yes.
So look forward to that.
Although that is going to be kind of an early showing, because that's the day we're doing both Kill Bill movies, so we're definitely not gonna have time afterwards.
Alex, I got an issue with early.
What's the issue?
My flight is early
Shit.
afternoon. Yeah, my flight coming back.
I guess we're not doing it until next week then, and we'll figure something out. We'll do something. Something's happening. We're not sure when.
Right.
This is great. Real life gets in the way.
Yep.
Has to happen eventually, though. But hey, we'll see you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We're not going to talk about anything
Cast,
incredibly depressing.
except for all the incredibly depressing things we will be talking about.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.